Good morning. Welcome to the Freedom Alliance. I'm Bob Brooks, and today we are going to talk about how to make money online in 2023. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get into it because I know a lot of people have struggled to make money online. I know a lot of new people are coming online because prices in the real world seem to be going up. I mean, I don't know if you've seen what a dozen eggs cost, but that's ridiculous. But prices are going up nonetheless, and we need to make more money. And for those of you that have struggled out there, we need to fix it so you don't struggle anymore. So before I get started, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Let's get into this. So I started online, 20 years ago when we started this stuff. And when I started, I was told you grab your affiliate link and you just send traffic to it and you'll make money. It doesn't work that way. You can make a little, but it doesn't really work out that way. And there's a lot more to it. And we'll get into that because really what we're doing online is we're starting our own business. We have to understand that. We have to understand whatever opportunity that we join or take. I'm marketing. I started my own Freedom Alliance to market Matrix Empire and LiveGood. But whatever you're doing, that's not your business. That's the owner's business. If you're marketing LiveGood, that's Ben Galinsky's. Your business is marketing. Your business is promoting. You make money for promoting somebody else's product or service unless you have your own product that you're selling. But you're going to join an opportunity, and your job is to promote that product, market, service, whatever it be. You're going to market it, and you're going to get commissions for marketing that. So that's the goal of what you're doing. So now that you know what you're doing, we got to figure out how are we going to do this. So when I started, again, it was traffic lists. It was safe lists and traffic exchanges. This is where I started. I clicked for credits. I joined safe lists that sent me emails. I clicked those emails, looked at the links. I got credits. Then I sent my email to the link and to the safe list, and other people clicked on my website. And that's how I did it. And traffic exchange is just a surfboard. You go in. The ads just keep coming. You click, and then you get credits, and you can put your ad in rotation, and people click on your ad also. And it's very monotonous. It's very low level because everybody's doing the same thing. Everybody's trying to market and promote what they're doing. So your results tend to be rather low, but you do get results. And there are people that use this method that are making a full-time living doing it. And this is why I'm doing this video, is because I wanted to find out how do people make full-time income doing this. And over the years, I've learned what it takes, and I want to explain to you so you don't get wrapped up in thinking things don't work. Safe lists and traffic exchanges, for instance, we're starting there. I talked to a guy, Mark, that I met, and I looked at the system he uses to do traffic exchanges because that's all he does. But he does about 2 to 3 hours of this, and I joined his little system, and I set it up, and I got the tools so I can click quicker. But he says 2 to 3 hours and does about 500 to 1,000 clicks in about 100 different traffic exchanges. Mind-boggling to me. I don't have the patience or the time for that, but it showed me why I never had the success he did. Because he mastered it. He was an expert in it. Now, I do like safe lists and traffic exchanges, and I know there's people that use safe lists and do very well because I see their names all the time. I still use them, but it's not my number one thing. It's not my primary way. So if you want to make money online and you want to know how to promote and market, that could be one of the tools. If you want to become an expert in it, it takes time, and you dig in and you go and you don't give up. And then it will succeed for you. And you're going to learn the tools, the tips, and the tricks of the trade to get as much as you can out of it. But I didn't want to spend that much time. I thought I did early on, and I realized it was just too much for me. But I keep that in my arsenal. That is one of the ways I market and promote, and I get leads from it that go to my list. And you're going to hear me mention a list because you should be building a list. That's one method. Some people, they dominate it, and if that's all you're doing and you're not dominating, you're not going to get where you want to be. Because the competition online, I don't know if you've seen it, there's a lot of competition out there, and if you're not finding a way to get up. Now, the first step is just realize it's a business and that your business is marketing and promoting, and that'll get you a step above everybody else is just hoping something works. The next thing I looked at were solo ads. I thought I was going to buy my way to success. I went through a period, I bought a lot of solo ads. And now this is another form of marketing I still use. I put money into solo ads every week because I have some vendors I like, and the traffic's good, people opt in, and I get them on my list. And now the key of the list is not to sell your product or service. The key of your list is to connect with them so they become your audience. I've done a video on build your audience, engage your audience, and you can sell your audience. But you're building an audience. The bigger your audience, the bigger your paycheck. The more people that know you and see you and get to know who you are, the better you are. I have somebody who told me they didn't want their email or phone number on their web page, and I'm like, that's a big mistake. You want people to connect with you. That's how you build, that's how you market. People want to know the person they're working with. So back to solo ads. Solo ads, you pay for so many clicks on your page, people opt in, now the job is to follow up. The problem with this is it gets very expensive very quick. When the money stops, the traffic stops, so nobody's going on your list anymore. So you're building this list through Traffic Exchange Safe List solo ads. Now I've got two methods I'm using that work. The next thing I did was I looked around and said, the top guys, what's the number one thing the top guys are doing? And I realized they were using social media. So I have to take my business to social media. My marketing and my promoting has to go to social media. I saw YouTube. I said, well, I'm going to do that. And in the beginning, if you go all the way back to being my videos, I was horrible. I didn't like it. I was nervous. I was worried about what I looked like. And I was in the back of my basement in my workshop, and it was just it was horrible. I had the basic camera from my laptop. I had the laptop speaker, so the sound was horrible. And over time, I said, I'm going to stick with this because I want this to be my primary because, one, it's the best way to get my message out to people. When you're talking about traffic lists, safe lists, solo ads, you're sending out a link to a capture page, and all you are is a commercial, and then you got to get on the list, and then the work starts to get them to realize you're not just a commercial. With YouTube, they can know who I am. They can see if I'm somebody they want to get to know, work with, and partner up with, and it takes it to another level because it is social. It's not just a commercial. So that's why I like YouTube. I've stuck with it. I'm getting better. I'm by no means the top of the list. You can just Google anything or search YouTube for anything that I have video on. There's people that do it better than me. But there's 300 million people in the U.S., and in the world, I don't even know how many people, but I can reach a bigger audience and build my audience this way. So I use YouTube, but I see people using Facebook very, very well. I have a lady on my team, Dorit. Shout out to you, Dorit. You're the bomb. I mean, I love what you're doing on there. It's great. I have a lady, Kay, who knows how to build funnels. My gosh, and she's so creative. But people pick ways, and they dig in. But they use more than one way, unless they become the expert of that particular field. Somebody who dominates YouTube doesn't need the other ways. I'm in the middle, so I need some of the other stuff that I do. If you can dominate one thing, you can make that your whole source of promoting and marketing. But for most people, it takes years and years and years to dominate. So what I'm saying is if you really want to make money online, you have to start getting out there. The first thing you have to do is let people know you. You really got to try and get people to connect with you. And if you're just advertising to put them on a list, your whole job of that list is to email them, because you're doing email marketing, is for them to get to know you. I had a person, and here's another form that people use for marketing, classified ads. There is a fellow that has a classified ad in Kansas City, and it's beautiful. I've seen the ad because I got a call from the ad. Not my ad, but I got a call from this ad from a person who saw the ad, and all they have in the ad is a link. And they clicked on the link, and it took them to a web page. He saw the business, and he went over to YouTube and did a search for that opportunity and found my name and saw I had a phone number there. And he called me. Well, he joined me. He goes, well, I want to work with you. He goes, you have a phone number. I want to talk to a person. You're a person. I'll work with you. Well, he joined my business. Now, this person's advertising, beautiful advertising. He's getting some good leads, but he lost something there because he didn't have any way for somebody to connect with him. So a huge tip right here is always have a way for people to get in touch with you. Because if you do, they're going to call you, they're going to get in touch with you. You're running a business. You shouldn't be afraid to talk to people. If I had a restaurant, I wouldn't be afraid to talk to somebody coming through the door. So you should be open to talk to people. Yes, you're going to get some calls you don't like, but that's business. I work as a service manager at a car dealership. People talk to me all the time the way I don't want them to, but I listen. So that's another method. Classifieds. That's social media classifieds. You got solo ads. There's pay-per-click. Google, Bing, Yahoo. You can pay for clicks. You'd have to do some YouTube on how to use it. I really don't know how to use it that well. There's blogging. I see people that dominate in blogging. Again, I started a blog a long time ago. I just couldn't keep up with it. I didn't like the writing took too long. I'm very busy. YouTubes are easier for me to do. So let me bring this all together here. You want to make money online. You have to realize if you're joining an opportunity, your mission is to market and promote their product or service. Now, I do it with a message. My message is I want to help you. I want to help you learn how to make money online. I want to pull you out of the mud. I want you to have freedom. That's why I created the Freedom Alliance. There's no money to be part of the Freedom Alliance, but you have to join the opportunity that I'm promoting, because then I can help you promote that opportunity, because we both win. That's why I created it. And people on this journey that are joining me are learning how to do it, and they're helping promote for people too, because once we start promoting your business, you can learn how to promote it yourself once we get you going. It's kind of like riding a bike. When I hold the bike, for my daughter, I held the seat and I kept her going until she learned how to do it. I don't like let go. So you join the Freedom Alliance by joining our opportunity. I can kind of hold that seat and push it along and mark it for you until you learn how to do it, and then I let the seat go, and then you're marketing on your own and you start helping other people. So that's the concept of Freedom Alliance. But if you want to make money online, you're going to have to pick methods to promote, and you're going to have to get good at them. And if you don't want to be an expert in one, dabble in all of them like I do, but I 3 or 4 of them. I mean, don't overwhelm yourself where you're trying to work everything. I do YouTube, safe lists, traffic exchanges, and solo ads. Pretty much all I do. I'm going to add Facebook here this year. It's one of the ones I'm going to add. I know how to do it. I just have personal reasons why I haven't yet, but this year we're going to clean that up so I can use my Facebook the right way. If you want to know about that, call me. My number's down there. I'll tell you why. Or come to one of the Zooms on Saturday. But that's what I got for Monday. That's how you make money online. You realize your mission is to promote and market somebody else's products or services, and it's your business, and you have to stand above the rest, because there's lots of competition out there. It's like 10 McDonald's on one block, and how are they going to go to yours? You got to figure out a way to connect with them. So number one way is to connect. But that's what I got for Monday. We'll see you guys on Wednesday. Have a great day. Bye.